Hi, this is Harish here. Welcome to DB2 TSA-MP tutorial part 9. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about an issue or tip, either ways you can call it as. Manual automation mode makes move request pending. When you have a TSA environment with HADR and automation and everything set up, but for temporarily you want to disable the automation or make the automation status as manual, at that time if you issue any move request, it will be in a pending state, and once you remove the automation, the move request will be executed and you can do the role change. So that is how it works. So it might not be really an issue, so it could be, it is that way, but I'm really not sure about it. And the other thing is, if you still want to maintain the manual automation mode, but you want the role change to be triggered, you can issue the takeover command, right? So you can issue the takeover command from the standby machine and make it as primary, but the problem with that is it is not reflecting the TSA status properly. So you can see that, you're going to see that in the demo. The free scripts, the scripts that I'm using, the data files that I'm using are available for download at db2lewacademy.blogspot.com. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/db2lewacademy. This slide talks about this scenario. So we have a TSA HADR database in peer state using DB2 Haiku, and we have set the automation mode to manual intentionally. Maybe for some reason it is in a manual mode, and after that if you issue a move request to perform the role change, that request is going to be in pending state. It will not be executed until you switch back your automation mode to automatic. So that is what it is saying, set automation to automatic. So the move request will then be executed and the role change will be performed. And if you don't want to do that, you can issue takeover command from the standby, so that it is from the DB2 side I'm doing the takeover, so it will change the status, it will perform the role change, but the status is not getting updated properly from the TSA side, okay, which is what I'm going to demo to you. Okay, so let's exit out of this. So this is our LSSAM status. So I have Dragon as my online, so obviously that is my primary, so I'll show you that. So Dragon is my primary. You can see that Dragon primary peer connected. Tiger is my standby machine, so you can also see that. As of now it is the setup that way, okay, and this is the LSSAM status and LSRP domain, okay, so that's online. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, okay, the LSSAM control, so that command will tell me whether the automation is enabled or not. You can see that automation is in automatic mode. So if I go and change it to manual mode, right? So how do I do that? So this is the command samctrl-mt, so which means I am disabling the automation, and so it is manual mode true. So you can see in the LSSAM control, you can see it is manual now, so the automation is manual. And you can also see in LSSAM output automation equal to manual. So you can see that for your instance and for your database resources, for your for the resource groups, it is putting automation as manual. Okay, so once you get into the manual automation mode, if you want to issue a request, so Dragon is your primary, right? So if I say, for example, okay, I'm not sure. Yeah, this is the one. No, not this one. RGREQ. Yeah, RGREQ -o move. N is the node name. Node name should be Dragon, okay, because that's my primary. So I have to give Dragon, and I have to give the resource name. Okay, so if I do this, the request is there. So lsrgreq -l. This command is going to req. Okay, so this move activity request is there. The request is placed, and you can even look at the LSSAM output. So you can see the request has been placed, but it won't execute the request. It will be just staying like that. So we can check that using -top. So the request will be placed, because the automation is in manual, the request is placed, but you don't complete the request. It will never, it is kind of, putting the request in the pending state or something, I don't know. That is because of the automation mode manual. Okay, so you will see that Dragon continues to be my primary. So Dragon is primary and Tiger is standby. Okay, so one way is to disable the automation. So just go back and disable the automation. So manual mode false. So once I said that, you can see that automation is auto. Okay, you can see now it became pending online. The request move is there, and your Dragon became standby, and your tiger will become primary. So the role change, it is trying to execute the role change, and eventually the log will also get released. So we'll wait for some time for the log to get released. Okay, but then the database change has happened. So you can see here, see, the primary has become standby and the standby machine has become primary. You can see the role change has happened. The role change happened and the log has also released, and everything is fine. So Tiger is online. Okay, it's primary, right? Only thing we did was put back the automation mode. So that is one approach. So for example, let's take another approach. So let's say I'll put the automation true again. Okay, so I'm going to put the automation true. So automation is manual. Sorry, I'm going to disable the automation. So automation is in manual mode. So if the automation is in manual mode, you can see here automation manual. So the Tiger is online, right? And I cannot perform, even if I perform the move command, rgreq command, it is not moving. Okay, I have done that, and it is not moving. Okay, we'll see. Okay, if we try to give a request, what it is doing. Okay, we can see that rgreq hyphen move. So rgreq hyphen o move hyphen n. So I'll have to give what is my current primary. Current primary is Tiger. Okay, so you can see that current primary is Tiger. So Tiger and the resource group name. So the resource group name is this. Okay, so I'll give that. Okay, if I give this request, that request will be in place, so that I can show you by this one. So that request is active, right? And you can also see in the LSSM output that request is there. So Tiger has to become offline or Tiger has to become standby. That is not going to happen. That is never going to happen. That's just not going to happen. I don't know why. Okay, because that move request is kind of, it's still there, but it just won't execute. Okay, now there is no other way. Actually, I'll have to cancel this move request. So how do I cancel the move request is, okay, I think that is how I cancel the move request. cancel, move cancel on that node, on that resource. No, so maybe I should not give the node name. Okay, yeah, so I have issued a move cancel request, lsrgreq hyphen l. Okay, it has executed everything. Okay, the move request is cancelled. Okay, but still the automation is in manual mode. Okay, the move request got cancelled. Okay, and Dragon is still standby and Tiger is still primary. So that's how it was, right? So Tiger is primary, Tiger is primary. So now the question is, let's look at the SAM control. So it is in manual mode. So if I turn to automatic, it is going to perform the move, which I understand. But the thing is, can I do like a takeover from here, right? I can do a takeover from the standby machine by issuing from the DB2 side. I can do that, right? So if I do that, look at what happens to the LSSM status. So the role should change, right? Tiger should become standby and Dragon should become primary. So the takeover is running. So So eventually it will take some time. So let's see. The takeover command is still running. So you can see that it is online, Tiger online primary. Okay, we'll have to wait till the takeover runs. It's a bit slow, and the automation is also disabled now. So what I'm doing is I'm keeping the automation disabled, but I'm issuing a takeover from the DB2 side so that it can become primary. So the dragon should become primary as of the understanding is like the intention is dragon should become primary. It's taking way too much time. Okay, and I hope it will eventually complete. Okay, see, it has placed the request move. Okay, and dragon is becoming online. You can see that, right? That's because DB2 is performing takeover. The takeover got completed. Okay, eventually that move should go away. I don't know why it is not going away. Now look at that. This is standby. I have done the takeover. It should become primary. Done. And this was primary and this should become standby. So Tiger became standby now. Dragon became primary. Okay. So dragon is online. Tiger is there. Okay. And what we'll do, since the automation is manual, we have to set it back, we have to set it back to automation mode. So automation should be automatic, right? It should not be in manual. But I don't know why that even after executing the request, if you come here, see, the request is still there. So maybe we'll have to wait till the request gets completed. Because if the request is not getting completed here, it's going to say request move here. So it's not going to change that. Let's wait for some more time. This is the problem. Okay, it shouldn't take this much time to reflect the change in the status. So what I'll think is like, okay, maybe if I put back my automation mode to, like right now automation is manual. So if I change it, will it remove the request equal to move, right? It should move actually. So I don't know. So maybe we'll just cancel and again run LSSAM. No, it's not moving. So, but it has changed the dragon online and the service IP. Look at the discrepancy here. Service IP is available on Tiger. See, this is incorrect, right? So this is like in a half-baked state. So even though we have done the takeover, it's still in a half-baked state. So what we'll do, we'll just, make the automation mode to false. So which means that the automation is going to be automatic mode. So I'm removing the manual mode. So after removing the manual mode, you can see Tiger became offline here. Tiger service IP also became offline, which is correct, which is what we want. And it's still doing the pending online. It still did not complete the move request. I don't know why. So this is the issue. This is exactly the issue. So once the service IP is up and running on Dragon, which is our primary, right? People will be able to connect into the database and they'll be able to do all the stuff. But from a TSA standpoint, it is still saying, like pending online. So it should be online, right? I don't know why it is not changing that status. So you can see that here, LSSAM control, I have put back into automation mode. But the role change has happened from the DB2 side, but the TSA status is not reflecting accordingly. So maybe that is a requirement or something, like, you should not disable the automation and issue a takeover or issue a move request. I don't know. So, but whatever it is, it's not changing. and this request equal to move is also there, it's just lying there. So what we'll do, we'll try to deactivate the database, our primary, deactivate db name. Let's see if that kind of fixes the issue. We'll try to deactivate the database and activate it again. So maybe it might pick up that change. This is like involving a downtime, right? That is why I'm calling it as an issue. So the TSA status and the DB2 status are not kind of mismatching. So that is why I call it as an issue. So let it deactivate. So it is standby, and this, so it got deactivated. Let's look at the status. Okay, and then again I'll activate it back. So once I activate it back, something should happen. It should become online on Dragon, and service IP is already online on Dragon. So the IBM application has to become online on Dragon. That is what I am trying to do here. So let's check whether it has come up as primary. It is come up as primary, and this is already standby, so it will get peer connected. That's correct. I don't know. So even after enabling automation mode, this just doesn't fix the issue for us. And the lock is also there. I don't know, we are just lsrgreq hyphen capital L. The request move, the request lock, both requests are there. It's not, reflecting anything. Okay, so the only way I can think of is like cancel my move activity, right? Okay, move cancel. Okay, let's say whether at least that does something. Okay, move cancel is done. Okay, but the lock is still not removed, so I'll probably unlock that as well. unlock unlock. So that request is also done. So there are no requests pending, but you can still see that Dragon IBM service IP is up, but the Dragon, it is not showing as online, right? Even though it is primary. This is what I'm calling the issue. So even if I say, for example, I want to put the resource to online intentionally, right, I can do that. So for example, okay, I'll just type the command chrg -o online, the resource group name. Let's see, it's still pending online. So I'll just try to put that resource group into online status, right? We'll check. It's not going to online. Okay, so maybe we'll deactivate the database again. Okay, and we will activate the database again. Let's see. So we'll deactivate. Meantime, we'll check the status. It's still pending of online. It's not changing. LSSAM. Nope, it's not changing. The deactivation is really slow. I don't know why. It doesn't take this much time usually. Okay, deactivation is done. Then I'm going to activate it again. At least this time it should become online. Okay, activation is done. There is a lock placed. So this became primary. This is standby. That's correct over there, but it doesn't change the status. It's still pending online, and even if I forcibly put it to online also, it's not going. It's not changing. So maybe I'll unlock the lock. So I don't know why it got locked. So I'll unlock the resource. Okay. Then we'll see. Nope, it's still pending offline. I don't know what to do now to make it online. Okay, that's why I'm trying to call this as an issue. So okay, something is happening. We'll see. It's still pending online. If I put it back to online, it's not going online. So you guys tell me, how do I come out of this situation? Okay, so sam ctrl ls sam ctrl. It's an automation mode only, but I'm not able to put the resource online. Even though the Dragon IP address is shifting, it's not reflecting the TSA status. Maybe I can stop the domain, but that is again, I even tried deactivate and activate the database. That is also not helping. Let's do one thing. Let's deactivate the database, stop the instance as well. So if that helps. I'm sorry, the video length is getting I don't know. So we'll try to stop the instance and again start the instance if that kind of triggers something, some kind of change. Okay, deactivation, and we'll stop the instance also. And we will start the instance back. Let's check. Because of that, sometimes maybe it can do something. So it's pending online and it became online. And we'll activate the database now. And it should be activating as primary only. So it got activated. It should be primary only. But the question, yeah, it required an instance restart. I don't know. So for the TSA to reflect the proper status, now the Dragon is service IP is also there, and the Dragon is also online. So beware with this automation disablement. Like if you disable the automation temporarily, also don't do any takeover. I don't know, if you do takeover from the DB2 side, the status, to reflect the status changes, you might have to restart your instances, deactivate and activate the databases, like that. So that is the tip. Okay, so hope this information was useful to you. See you in the next video tutorial. Until then, bye bye.